Yo, what's good? You already know who it is. Jersey's finest! Yo, you here right now with Artist Live TV. We here in Boston about to tear shit down. Let's get it. Artist Live, where the artist is fucking live. Redman in the building.
Bless the still, step out, dress to kill. Spark the L.
What up, Doc?
What the deal? Clock the squill, the MC.
First of all, big up to the Iverson family. Just the Iverson family supporting him through his career. AI, I always, when I see AI, when we have the given moment, we always, give each other positive message. I've known him for years. But for him to really mention my name in his Hall of Fame speech, people was just hitting me left and right, like on my phone, like, yo, you heard AI in this speech? I was like, no, I didn't hear AI. What's good? He said he mentioned you, man. He mentioned you, Jadakiss, Michael Jackson. Not too many people, far as on the music tip, and I was like, wow, that's big.
I want to thank Biggie Smalls, Redman, Jadakiss, Tupac, and Michael Jackson for being my theme music throughout my career.
My heart was like overwhelmed, like wow. Even though I knew that was the dog anyway, but wow, he mentioned me. But it just also showed how much influence that this rap game have on each perspective of life, not even just basketball. Doctors, I got lawyers that come up to me like say I'm their soundtrack to their life. Any form of kind of occupation, this hip hop game has been a universal language too, I must say. And yeah, big up to Iverson and really showing me what kind of job and what kind of cornerstone I made in this hip hop game, man. And a lot of people was just like really coming to realize, like, for those who didn't, in maybe a higher circle that don't know this underground shit we do. But the higher circles are even like, wow, this dude Redman has been putting in work, even though we haven't been hearing too much of him on our level. But what he has done and what he's doing is still influencing any type of level of life, from high to low, from the regular blue collar worker to the higher white collar worker.
T-H-O-D, man. Yo, now everybody say
It's kind of like mathematics, like, these guys practice. And even when we practice as an artist, we put other artists' music on to get, energized, to get influence. Like I listen to NWA, I listen to Ice Cube, I listen to old EPMD. I get into it. Like even when I'm about to do a show, like you hear me play some damn funk, or you might hear me play some Sade, or you might hear me play some Ohio Players. I get in the zone, I listen to music, and it gets me so hyped, especially when I play Ohio Players Funky Worm. But the bang, ooh Lord. I get hyped, I get influenced to do my own music, I kind of put two and two together, like, when these players going hard on the court or whatever, field they play, from basketball to football to golf. It don't matter. They throw the headphones on and they have to get in themselves. They have to get in the mode which made them the stars that they are in their occupation. And certain music give them that influence.
Hey, are y'all having a good time today with Redman and the Man? Yeah. All right. Remember that shit? How hip hop was good. You see that feeling, that 90s hip hop? Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question. Do some of that new music today give y'all that same feeling like the 90s?
But when I really kind of noticed it, like as it crossing over, is when Shaq was doing it. Shaq was one of the first players to succeed with rap, and Shaq had a gold record. Like I said on the Hot Ones thing, Shaq got a gold record, 2 of them. I believe. He may have 3. And he took it serious. And he was rapping. And the community, the rap community supported him and shit, you know? Plus he was of our culture. So we'll support anyone that takes it serious. We'll support anyone that that does the knowledge of this hip hop. My goal, and I call it quits, is when I make a high heel open toe woman's shoe. I'm not playing. I'm dead serious with that. I have a bad fetish, you know, even my lady know. Like I have a fetish of making a high heel open toe woman's shoe and seeing a woman in it actually walking with the bombest feet in the world. I think I just shit a chicken right there. But, you know, besides directing, I want to direct. A lot of people ask me, Redman, why don't you be in a lot of movies? We see Meth in a lot of movies. I'll be like, yeah, because Meth liked acting. You know, he always liked the acting from even in the 90s. He was in the movies. I never really liked acting. I always was creative with skits. If you're familiar with my albums, everyone loved my music, but they always loved my skits. I had art of bringing visual, something you heard visual, and I want to do that in a movie. I actually want to direct a movie and put something together. And besides that, doing this, you know, other business that's lucrative, that at my age I should be, you know, investing in, and that's gonna help my babies in the long run. Especially with this brand I'm doing now, working with Canamark. You know, Red and Meth, we've been in the marijuana game for the longest. Me, Red, Snoop, and Be Real, we call ourselves the forefathers of this shit, because we help, you know, build that bond between marijuana and hip hop. And I'm down. Any business that I'm in, I try to make be lucrative in it. I don't want to endorse any business. I want to own, and that's why you never see Red and Meth, you know, pens, vape pens. You never see no Red and Meth products, because we holding it for a bigger picture. We have an app that we have out called Blaze Now. If you tune into it, you'll find any dispensary in the world. Well, within the regions that is working in, and you can find the top dispensary where it's at, whatever town you in. You looking for that hot bud, just turn into our app, man. It's called Blaze Now. And another company that I'm down with is called Canamark, and I like this one because I'm very I like bringing awareness to the community I work in, whether it's rap or the babies. And Canamark is a FDA approved warning label that goes right on an infused product, and this is for the kids that you know, pick up candy and don't know what it is, or even if you're at a party and there's edibles there, you don't know where that edible's been, where it came from, how much it's infused with, what kind of weed it's infused with. And this label goes right on the candy, comes with an app. You hold up phone over the candy itself with the edible app. It's a FDA approved 100% natural. 100% natural. And you hold the phone over the candy, and it tells you where that candy came from, where it's been made, how much it's been infused with, what kind of weed it's been infused with, how many bites you can take before you get at a certain level of highness. And we do this for warning and protection of the community.